This is one of my favorite games, Attack of the Timelord. I used to play this for hours. This is the special plus Videopac version. And as you can see, my reflexes are pretty much in place. I think this is one of the most advanced Videopac Magnavox Odyssey shooters out there. Right. If you've got the speech module, the robot Zelda, she's called Zelda, will actually say all these threatening words and that will really get you scared. Not. There's actually one extra enemy. Oh, this sucks. Yes. One of the great things about this system is that you're actually able to type in your name, which will sadly enough not be stored. Game over. Well, this is one of my favorite games. Moving on to another. There was actually a version of Demon Attack out there. Also pretty advanced for one of these older consoles. Moving on. Right, Freedom Fighters is also another one of the great shooters. With this game you are actually flying some sort of Viper, and you have to basically shoot all the bombs and which are put out there by drones, and there's also human prisoners which you can rescue for 20 extra points. This is actually quite a difficult game. I hope I can show you a bit of the frantic gameplay, because it really gets intense once you get in the area of about the hundreds, the score. The joysticks of the Odyssey seem like analog sticks, but they are in fact not. They are digital joysticks, but they lend themselves surprisingly well to this type of game. Oops, it's very difficult. I actually prefer the non-plus version over the plus version, which with this enhanced background. This game is actually 4 kilobytes in size, which is incredibly small compared to today's standards. There's a little bug in the game where sometimes the rotating cage, the purple cage, is actually that beige color, and if you fly into that one, you'll get hurt. I suspect this is a bug instead of a feature programmed in by the programmer, but it's actually quite nice. Moving on to one of my other Odyssey favorites. One of the few third-party titles, Frogger. Oh, I need to play it with the other joystick. Whoops. The animation is pretty coarse, but oops. Well, this is Frogger. I don't particularly like it, but this is Frogger on the Odyssey 2. Casey Munchkin, or Happelaar in Dutch, which is basically your Pac-Man rip-off with some enhanced features like moving pills, and I really love this game, and in my time I really was good at it. But it was very reminiscent of Pac-Man, and actually was shelved due to a lawsuit made by, I believe, Atari, which was out there with its inferior, very much inferior, 2600 Pac-Man version. The arguments against the lawyers used is that it had a lot of different features when you compare it to Pac-Man. The moving pills, for example. But yeah, I mean, this is Pac-Man. I mean, whether you like it or not. There's actually a hack out there which I could show you, and I will show you, which probably would have helped the case for Atari even more. Pac-Man the Odyssey way. And here it is, the Pac-Man hack. Well, it's basically the same game as Casey Munchkin, but of course with a Pac-Man feel. It's basically the same 4KB game, but with altered Pac-Man, slightly altered colors and a Pac-Man feel. They change over the main sprites and the sprites of the ghosts, which is basically it, and it turns into Pac-Man with moving pills. There you have it.